loading it up, but I'm not going to start it now. Just let me know when you're done.
Today we're going to be making a gown that looks like it's wet in 30 seconds or less, so let's get to it. I started the process by cutting out the pattern and then stitching all the fabric together, and yes, I broke some needles with sequins, that just comes with the territory. Afterwards, we pressed it flat and beautiful, and look how it reacts to the light, y'all. Now that the bodice is finished up, it's time to start working on the skirt, and there is so much tulle because this is going to have a massive poofy skirt. The last step was to attach the skirt to the bodice, and then boom, there you have it, a wet look gown. And then I shipped it off to my client, and look how beautiful she looks in it. She is a daydream and ready for her pageant. Okay, so unfortunately, it's just time for the set this year. Let's take that place of yours from drag. Yes, clean. When your house shines, you
Is the new Tat Shape Tape ultra creamy any different than the original Tat Shape Tape? Me, I really love the original, but I know that a lot of people do. It's honestly one of the most loved and hated concealers of all time. It's hated because it can look cakey, it can look dry, it can look heavy. Tat Shape Tape Ultra Creamy claims to be moisturizing, to not be dry, not looking it. It's meant to.
Is it bad that I get like the most tender euphoria when I'm at my thinnest? Like that's totally my internalization of the societal lie that being thinner and more dainty and tiny makes you more feminine. Like I know it's just my brain's like subconscious. Did you get a new camera and you don't know how to use it yet? Let me show you how. I'll show you how to do a blurry background or
Can the Sally Tilbury contour line, loved by many, be duped? The answer is apparently yes. So these are the Makeup Revolution illuminated eye concealers, but people are using them to contour like you would with the Sally Tilbury contour line. Now, I like that.
You know what's wild?
Totally sold out, so I don't even...
I never went to the bathroom.
Finally, got checking out the Fenty.
Not terribly.
Ordered this online, it took forever to come in. Picked up shade 2, I'm obsessed with the packaging. I gotta keep it real with you though, I do not like the Pro Filter matte or hydrating foundation from Fenty Beauty. The hydrating one breaks up on my skin wicked bad, and the matte one makes me look drier than the Sahara. So, third time's a charm. I'm really hoping I like this. I'm so excited about this because I love skin tints for summer. Now, I'm gonna start by applying it with my hands.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna warm it into the skin.
She's using like the new Fenty like tinted thing.
Reactions with this, I'm terrified. I think that looks really pretty. It's definitely like a light to medium coverage. Like 10 times better than the Pro Matte and the Pro hydrating, I'm telling you that. I'm gonna add some concealer set with the Fenty Press powder, which I actually really like as well. I think this is an astoundingly beautiful skincare. Favorite skin? In the bands, we fucking all in the street. All that she told me to retire, so I had to let back the seat. Let back the hell out of in the bands.
Some of you seem to forget who's on trial here. George Floyd's not on trial here. Derek Chauvin is. And all you trying to bring up George's past, that he served time for. A past Derek Chauvin was oblivious to. We do not arbitrarily walk around the streets of America deciding who, when, and how people are going to be punished for crimes that they've already been punished for. I just really wish some of you fuckers would just come out and tell me you're racist. If this is what cops do when they're under stress, don't be a cop. Clowns. Nothing like you.
I want to teach you how to be your own damn cameraman. You're on your first vacation since who knows when the fuck. Out there with the cute girl. Look at the sunset. Let's get a pretty photo. The cameraman looks around. Friggin' hit that thing. I'll show you how.
Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how I personally like to gather up my fabrics. The first step, of course, is to max out your stitch width, and depending on your fabric, you might have to dial up your tension. I ended up dialing mine up to a 9. Then we go ahead and sew the first row at 1/4 of an inch and then 5/8. This is so when you stitch everything up, nothing is in the way. And with all that setting, look how everything just gathers up. It's like butter. You should have no problems gathering, but if you break a stitch, you're going to have to start over. And another quick tip is you can iron everything out just so everything lays nice and flat. And once you're done, all your gathers should look nice and uniform.
I really need to go outside. Let's go check on the weather. Try this again. Not yet. Maybe next time. Clear temperature. Oh, that's nice. But now, we're just gonna try this again. Close to the road. It's still pretty though. Just gonna have to try this again. I really need to go outside. Let's go check on the weather. Try this again.
I have no idea what I'm doing, but I know I'm doing it really, really well.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Anything your favorite bad bitch turned the whole world into a sandwich.
Hey, what's wrong?
Here's some food for thought for you. Early Christians were called Christians.
Good morning, everybody. My dog had to go to the vet last night. My camper is converted, so we're going to stay inside my SUV. It's a mess, though. He's feeling a little better. We slept on the side of a highway. Now let's go check out a shipwreck. This is where we camped. It's a little loud. Just finishing up breakfast. Now we've got to freaking eat some antibiotics. Yeet. And you got to change on the highway. That's okay. It's pretty outside. Oh, there it is. It's a shipwreck. It's a real shipwreck. I took a pretty cool photo of it last night. I can't wait to show you guys. It's not going to be in this one because I did this all in TikTok, so you can't upload it, or I don't know how to. This is so cool. Yeah. Take as good of photos as your camera. And simple answer, yes. I need to give a huge thanks. I want to take. This is the photo from the last video where I showed you guys how to shoot astrophotography. And I'm using all those.
Button.
Do you want to know something absolutely horrifying that I can do?
What? I'd have been.
Check out this easy bake.
It's time to go redraw you and your partner at the beauty scene. This trend is so cute.
This is a hard one, but this is what I do. If I have anything random, I've got this stuff for my dog's paws. Find somewhere to put it, then I'll just go grab my camera and see what I can do with that. Now that we got the camera, we're going to go ahead and try. Look, he already knows we're making an ad. This is where we're going to give...
Ooh, select an archetype. The thinker, the sensitive, or physical. It's extremely intelligent, very bad with people. Knows in interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. Very psychological, of magnetic personality, but unstable. Might begin to lose his mind. Extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body. Gets things done, but dumb as a rock. That's Creighton. Hang on. Let's... Oh, I don't know. I mean, I could make him just like a super average person. But I feel like I want to be good in brains and psyche. How many do I have? Oh, I see. Okay, hold on, but I really do have to go to the bathroom though. You got dinner? Oh, I feel like this game is gonna have like a big like learning curve. Like, how the fuck do I know what I want my signature skill to be? Reconstruct crime scenes. Make a law of physics work for the law. This one sounds fun. We're just gonna go with it.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscience ever, never, ever. Never, ever, ever, baby. An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Huh? I have no idea.
You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing. Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage. Alright, nothing town to fuck all borough. Great choice, Elder One. It has always been like this, and it always will. The song of death is sweet and endless. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine.
You can take it. You're a champion.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache. A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open.
Somehow, you know what it is. A Caprice Canadian motor carriage. You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flick. It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is... This family has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other, or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself. You reach out to grab the tie. But what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you. This is bad. Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from for quite, but still ongoing. Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying. The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. Oh no, it's happening again. You didn't catch it, and now there's a numbness in your left arm. Plus, it's even worse this time. Maybe you should stop trying to catch it. Still happening. Finally, the stabbing recedes. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. The lights are off.
I want this tie.
This fan has, or has it been? The switch must be broken because nothing happens.
Damn it. I gotta chew. I need the right shoe.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge, hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. As you slowly reach your hand, abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it. Behold.
Who's that handsome man?
You have no idea who this thing is, do you? It appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why? Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself. You can't, can you? It's like it's not even... What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey? You should check yourself for a pulse, superstar. From here it looks like getting clever appears to make the expression even worse. Now it's mixed with smugness. Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Okay. Are you still here? You're a liar. What are you eating? What kind of chicken? That's good. Like Thai food or something? Hmm. But it's gross. Yeah. Who made that one? Da-da-da-da. What is that? Like with the tea. Okay. Hmm. Did you know that Dunkin's now has avocado toast? Like, what are they doing? I mean, I would imagine. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's going on yet.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul. Exactly. It's measured, level-headed through a PA system by other people. You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there.
Okay.
It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry. Serves them right. You have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
Yeah.
There has been precisely no evidence to the contrary. So yes, it's likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're...
What kind of face wash? Hmm. I mean, we could have just gone to like CVS or something and just grabbed like a travel size. Like, that's wild. Yeah. I wanted to get new clothes, but I'm like, I don't need them, and I'll just save some money.
Syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already? Sweet Lord, a whole hour. And you haven't thought about rum and lemonade in all that time. You've truly extinguished all trace of yourself.
I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Maybe you haven't turned out well for your drinking. Have you thought about that? Get a goddamn rum and lemonade into yourself, boy.
Well,
or better yet, what happened, man? Get your drink.
There's not much you can do about it. What? Yeah. Okay, but like again, nothing you can really do about it. So stop thinking about it. And whenever you say, "Oh, I want to go blonde again," I'm like, "No."
If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this?
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57.
This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
Okay then. It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday.
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
Okay. Yes. Huh? 33.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here.
This man is doing you a professional courtesy. He knows you haven't talked to the proprietor about whatever...
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews? At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice. Yes, of course. Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look. Have you removed the dead body from the tree? So, the body is...
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner. I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back. I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities.
Inspectorate General means internal affairs. What he's saying is, he's not from the Rat Squad and isn't supposed to suspect such things.
Yes, but I'm not them. I'm from criminal investigation. Yes. They are not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage. But again, it's none of my concern. You mean you don't have a badge? Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence. I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our number one. We all feel that way sometimes. There is no...
And then, soon after, dead bodies would be dangling from all the trees.
But first, we have to take it down. After you, officer.
Could he be irritated with you? He avoids eye contact altogether.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
A harbinger from Ruin. Just the choices. It says, I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41. He looks at you, realizing he still doesn't know your name, and my options are the Harbinger of Ruin. Can I have a drink? Say nothing. Imagine just a grown-ass man, the Harbinger of Ruin.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to report the dead body.
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
You said you just got here. From
what? Of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye.
But you still know your way around, yes?
Yes, I know where some things are. But as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to stop.
I didn't imply that.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
She went away because none of your business...
Have they not been telling you you're a cop?
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
Thank you.
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea.
I'm actually really tired.
What's so goddamn fascinating about that for you?
Mm-hmm.
Got nothing to do with the lynch.
Like, my eyes burn when I blink.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing. Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there. That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job. What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him. Why would I have a problem with you? You're a hero, cop. Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room? Oh, it's not. You're right, it's...
He has no respect for you personally, but this man sees himself as a law-abiding citizen, and you a representative of that law.
No, I'm not the boss.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This is clearly a touchy subject for him.
I have 3 cafeterias I manage. 3. Get over it. No, I'm not.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This is clearly a...
That period of my life is over. Not everyone who stands behind the counter is a... I hope it is.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
As you blow this joint, behind you, a whiny voice shouts.
Real mature, man. Real mature.
I love that. Oh yeah, because they're usually sinister. No, it's like the dialogue ended with like, and you sir owe me 130 whatevers, and then it's like sneak away. Like you have a low chance of doing it, but whatever. And then so I did it. I rolled well, so I was able to escape, and it just like my character is just like gayfully like hopping away, and it's just like I escaped and I didn't have to pay for shit.
All the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Oh yeah, I should probably like find the body.
step right in. The store is open. Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses, little boy.
That is a book. They have stories inside them. It's like someone told you a story in a really long letter. A postcard is a small cardboard picture. You can write a few words on the other side and send it to your friend or beloved.
She is unfazed by the questions. She would consider it impolite to point out any perceived weirdness.
Board games are like little games on a table, made to pass the time. There are several different ones, but sailors here mostly buy cards. My pleasure. Anything else you'd like to know? Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books. My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store.
Plaisance.
She's inside minding the register or organising the stock. Feel free to step in and browse our wares. I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the fine romance.
A sudden gush of wind turns the pages of the books on the counters. She covers her face, smiling.
Kind of you to offer, sir.
What could you do to help her anyway?
Oh, no, sir. I'm happy to help Mum by luring in customers. Besides, I have some hot juice in my vacuum bottle to keep warm.
Huh.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it. The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head. There is Frit nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small recipe. If they don't, there's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags.
Pretty clever.
Oh, I see.
Inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against. Because it's nice and orderly. Well-laid pallets. Easy on the eye. rhythmic pattern calms your mind. Mammals like this stuff. No, there's more to this. Hard to say. It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see. And it's nothing. It's nothing. Someone.
Damn. Throw one more rock at the corpse.
This trash container is locked. There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case. The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
Trash? Food waste from the cafeteria? They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too. What do you mean, feel? We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage. Or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags.
He might also have information. This is better than the pry bar idea.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my. Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in. I'm going away for a long, long time.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
You don't want to fuck with me. I got my hands bloody. I'm not here, pig. You're not
You can still see the top of her hat from behind the fence.
Good pussy meow.
All the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center. This button.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell. They don't want to.
See, I can foresee myself playing this game for a while.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are an endless variety of source books. There's also a large hardbound tome. Books in a board game section? Who wants to read books? There's a box that says, "We're out." That price is steep. But then it's the 3rd edition Mega Setting supplement. So it makes sense.
Wonderful board games, sir. Rowbritter.
Who are you going to play board games with? Do you have friends or family? Are you actually friends? Or just colleagues thrown together by circumstance?
Friends are technically like family. For playing with friends, I'd recommend Suzerainty. It's a civilization building game where you build a civilization, then set off to brutally colonize and repress other civilizations. It'll cost 12 real. Lousy auras there. I've heard they turn people into occult enthusiasts. Welcome to... Be welcome. And I am the proudest owner of our little shop of culture. Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post, doing her job like a proper girl? Wonderful! Did you talk to her? Great! On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books?
Her opinion of her daughter depends on how well she lured you into the store.
My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette. Mind your own business, sir. In our society, people don't get to tell each other how to raise their children.
Denial is the way she copes with criticism.
Goodness, you were already doing good, browsing the shelves. Why'd you stop? Don't you feel compelled? Go, go. Everything is on the...
She's attempting to mentally direct you towards the shelves. She only wants you to buy the goods. She doesn't care about the books.
Truth be told, not really. My sister brings in most of the goods. I'm sure it's all very literary stuff with well-written, but you don't learn about the important things in life from fabricated stories. I provide a valuable service. As long as people buy books, I'm fine. Truth is available if you just know where to look, and you have to open and free your mind to understand.
The plaque on the shelf reads, Biographies of Famous People. You see a large variety of names. Browsing through all the books, suddenly, a high-speed love chronicles the romance between two of the next to Irv's life. Next to...
I really must insist you buy one of the books. I'm sorry, I did not mean to rush you. You are browsing. Go ahead. Take your time.
Several maps have been attached to a bullet. The maps look old and faded. This large map displays archipelagos, Ozon, Laurentide, disintegrating into mathematics. In the northeast, a dust mite stands on the north coast of Caillou in a bookstore. It's you. The ocean breaks apart into a tangle of cosigns and as in connections to other worlds. Words past in Celindia. You have little idea what they are. Distant stars, gods. But look at perhaps they are gods. The north coast of Avert to the east, Hudon. You feel you're just west of Coal City. Somewhere above Jam. It's not real. Still, it's detailed. Could be
I'm sorry, officer. The map of Martinez is the only one. They're quite valuable, though they might not look it. The map of Martinez isn't that old thing. It's an out from when some
The place does not look like a successful tourist trap, does it?
They didn't get that far, for some reason. A shame the project never got going. Would be nice if someone fixed Martinez up. All these ruins are bad for business.
Slowly, you move your...
Perhaps not. It's against RCM policy to defraud small business owners.
This bookstore is not strictly about crime. Amidst the point of the book, and many others on this shelf, is to give people medicinal advice. It serves wholeness when it's up to your mind to heal yourself. Then it's because of your mind. The book features this even. This is just mundane garbage. What's even paranatural about this? The throbbing in your head increases with every passing moment. Suddenly, as if out of nowhere, a small green book becomes apparent. The title of it reads, Medicinal Purposes of the Pale. The book contains very little explanation on the book contains descriptions of various suits. For example, it recommends vigorously swatting one's naked body with a venik or hand broom. Made from the it is, and good for the circulation too. It also recommends consuming distilled spirits like vodka or whiskey that, among other benefits, that seems improbable. For general health and well-being, readers are encouraged to take regular strolls through the Pale. These strolls, this is exactly what you need. There's an entire section devoted to cures for men who are struggling to perform their marital obligations. You close the book and return it to its place on the shelf. Several of the maps look old and faded. You see a set of tattered curtains.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only. Nothing. Now please go back to
She speaks almost as if she's trying to put a spell on you. Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more alluring they become. Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the pet...
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers. Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the...
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
Why? It's not like anyone was killed there. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there. You do? My God, even more reasons not to mess with the curtains. Just step... No! Please just talk to me, officer. Come here.
Talking is always good. Go see what she... There is something mysterious about the curtains. You see a tattered set of curtains and a polyhedron-shaped cage-like trinket.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to... I already told you, it's just a storage room for employees. Just let it go, officer. Go buy some goddamn books, you're supposed... No! Okay, fine. It's just because this place is cursed. Just like, are you happy now, officer? Happy that you've ruined everything? It's not good to talk about the curse, not in detail. The negativism, it's dangerous.
Wow. Void raves. You have new words.
The curse is so much worse than you could imagine. It's the curse of financial distress, of ruin.
Didn't that curtain just move?
Everyone knows that all the previous companies in this building have sooner or later declared bankruptcy. There's something wrong with it.
Sounds familiar.
Truly so? Perhaps the dark energies are leeching off you. You shouldn't stay in the store too long. It may be dangerous. Most certainly not. I don't want anyone who's not familiar with...
My liege, you know what this case calls for? A para-detective.
Okay, but please, only a few questions. Yes, the wards help to keep the doom at bay and protect us against the darkness that lies... Oh, this! No, it's a special Himian amulet. There are numerous spells cast throughout the store.
Desert pygmy shamans. That sounds like a rather questionable way to describe a group of people. Time to fire up the old lie machine.
No.
You've got this. Just go with it. This is elegant.
You're called... what?
Technically, that's what crime bros would do. Yes. Commit crimes.
have time for your jokes. The situation is very serious.
You see a tattered set of curtains and a polyhedron-shaped cage. You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash.
I warned you, you're unleashing...
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens.